the chills or the boys.
The children.
¡Ay, Jesus! La tenía en la punta de la lengua. ¿Sabes cuál es esta expresión?
Thoughts.
Doubt.
So, and what effect does the sun have on this ice cream in the picture?
The sun is my enemy. Because
But they went outside, right?
lo sabía que me faltaba algo. Es que acá omitimos eso, como que digo, voy a salir,
Oh.
pero no es como, voy a salir afuera de mi casa. Ya, tenés toda la razón. Hombre, ¿para qué vamos a pelear? Me equivoqué.
Welcome once again to Eskuĉarlando podcast, episode 88. So today I'll be teaching English to my friend Jonah Vega from Colombia.
Hello, my friend. I hope you are very, very well, and thank you for watching in this new episode. And yeah, in this new episode, let me teach me a little bit things in English. And yes, I am very excited to start this experience.
So for the first part, we're going to be practicing only pronunciation. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and read the first sentence.
Okay, I boy. The research meticulously analyzed the data to uncover hidden patterns that could revolutionize modern medicine.
So very good, very good. Especially the word revolutionize. You said that pretty well also, okay?
Thank you.
Now, here's the thing. Americans say data and data two different ways. So the word in the middle, data. I personally say data, but like half of America says data.
Data is correct.
Americans say both, and it's really 50-50. Half the people say data, half the people say data. I say data.
But I say a little bit different. I say data.
Yeah, data suena un poco raro, but yeah, data or data.
Data or data.
Yep, there you go.
Okay, thank you, my friend.
So in the beginning also, so the researchers meticulously analyzed.
The researchers meticulously. Okay, the researchers meticulously analyzed.
There you go. Sounds much better. Yeah.
Okay, la leeré de nuevo. The research meticulously analyzed the data to uncover hidden patterns that could revolutionize modern medicine.
So very good, except for the ending of researchers, the ERS researchers, but that's it.
Researchers. Es que
Yep.
es muy difícil.
The researchers.
The researchers.
Yeah,
Tengo que practicarla bastante.
that sounded great though, so very good.
Thank you.
So let's go on with number 2.
Even though she was reluctant at first, she eventually embraced the opportunity to travel alone and rediscover herself.
So almost perfect. So I'll read it, but there isn't really a word you pronounced wrong. It's just an accent, but I want to read it one time for you, okay?
Okay.
Even though she was reluctant at first, she eventually embraced the opportunity to travel alone and rediscover herself.
And rediscover herself.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you were very, very close. Almost perfect.
Genial, gracias amigo. Even though she was reluctant at first, she eventually embraced the opportunity to travel alone and rediscover herself.
So the only small difference I would say is you're saying like rediscover, but it's rediscover.
Rediscover. Thank you, my friend.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead to the next one.
The architects innovate design seamlessly. Thank you. Seamlessly blended modern elements with the city's historic architecture, creating a unique visual experience.
Visual experience.
Visual experience.
So it almost sounds like a sh sound when you're saying it, like visual, but it's visual experience.
Visual.
It almost sounds like a Z when Americans say it, like visual experience.
Visual.
Suena un poco raro también. So creating a unique visual experience.
Visual.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. It's just a little bit slower than I used to hear it, but yeah, it sounds, fundamentally sounds good.
Okay, visual.
Yeah, there you go.
Ya, es que ustedes lo pronuncian como visual,
Yeah.
pero yo lo digo todo junto, yo lo digo visual.
So to be clear, visual is definitely wrong. Visual, yeah, visual experience.
Esa palabra está muy dura. Wow, very, very hard.
It kind of makes it hard too because when I say this word slow, it really draws out the letter U. So it almost like has to be said fast because if you say visual, like it sounds so much stranger, but a unique visual experience sounds great.
Ok, está bien. Durísima. ¿Alguna otra o lo demás estaba?
So it was pretty close, but architecture as well.
Architecture.
Yeah, there you go. Great.
Thank you. Another word?
That's pretty much it. So you corrected seamlessly, but if you want to practice that again, maybe seamlessly.
Okay. Thank you, my friend. Pero es muy dura. Muy dura.
So número 4.
Muy bien. Despite the intense competition, the athlete remained composed and executed her strategy flawlessly.
So you said that flawlessly. It was perfect. Great.
¡Wow!
So-
Iba a decirla flawlessly.
Yeah. So, and to be clear, I actually meant you said flawlessly really well, but there could be some work on the word executed. So, executed.
¿Yo qué dije?
You skipped or you omitted like one syllable. I don't know which one it was, but executed.
Execute. Ah, esa palabra sí la conozco. In the video games, the game of the fight, execute.
Fighting games.
Execute. Algo así.
So, necesita pronunciar the T un poco más. Executed.
Execute. ¿O cómo?
Executed.
Executed. Ah,
There you go.
Esa palabra
Perfect.
es increíble.
That's
Execute.
perfect.
Awesome. Okay. Another word, my friend?
No, everything else is pretty good. I'll say intense competition, but you said that pretty well. So, the athlete remained composed.
Athlete remained composed, executed.
So, I'll read the whole sentence, okay?
Thank you, my friend.
Despite the intense competition, the athlete remained composed and executed her strategy flawlessly.
Okay. Despite the intense competition, the athlete remained composed and executed a strategy flawlessly.
Very good.
Ah, awesome. Muy bien.
So, let's go to the last one. Ready?
Okay, ahí voy. The documentary provides a fascinating glimpse. Glimpse into the lives of artists who transform discarded materials into stunning sculptures.
So, almost perfect. You said sculptures, but it's sculptures.
Otra vez, por favor. Sculptures.
So, sculptures.
Okay, I got it.
So, I'll read the whole thing, but you did very, very good, okay?
Okay.
The documentary provided a fascinating glimpse into the lives of artists who transformed discarded materials into stunning sculptures.
The documentary provides a fascinating glimpse into the lives of artists who transform discarded materials into stunning sculptures. Ah,
That was very good. You did great.
thank you, my friend. Wow.
Okay, that was the end of the first section. Jonah did an incredible job. And now we're moving on to some translations. We're going to be going from Spanish to English.
Ok, gracias amigo, ahí voy. La familia decidió pasar sus vacaciones de verano explorando pequeños pueblos cerca de la costa.
You got it.
The family to decide to stay your vacation, your summer vacation, exploring small towns near of the coast. No,
So,
small towns. Ok, sé que lo dije demasiado literal. The family decided to stay our vacation of summer vacation exploring small towns. Ok, no sé cómo decirlo. Small towns near of the coast.
so almost perfect, but we don't say near of the coast. We say near the coast. Sin la de.
Oh, near the coast. Oh.
So I'll read you the translation that I have, and the only real difference is we say we decided to spend the summer rather than I forgot what you said.
Yeah. Decir stay sirve.
So it sounds a little funny, especially the way you said it. Like we decided to stay this summer. That definitely sounds unnatural. But there's a way you could use stay. You could say we decided to stay. It's un poco difícil. You'd have to change the order. So you would have to change things around to use stay. But spend works really well.
Ok, entiendo. Es lo mismo en español. Pasar el tiempo, sí señor.
This is the translation that I have, and it's very close. Okay.
Ok.
The family decided to spend their summer vacation exploring small towns near the coast. So, very good.
Wow, incredible. Ok.
So, we have two more. So, whenever you're ready, go on with number 2.
Ok. Él siempre se despierta temprano para disfrutar de una taza de café en silencio antes de comenzar su día ocupado. El orden está raro, es su ocupado día. En español es mejor su ocupado día.
Oh, su ocupado día.
Está bien, pero es un poco raro. No es como tan común. Ok, he always to wake up early to enjoy a coffee. No sé cómo se dice taza.
A cup of coffee.
Thank you. A cup of coffee in silence before to start your busy day.
So, it's so close. It's really just some small details. So, I want to help you work through them rather than just giving you the answer, okay?
Okay.
The first part, él siempre se despierta. So, how did you say that?
He always wake up earlier.
So, that is better. So, the first time I think you said he always to wake up, which is the infinitive. So, in this case, we say he always wakes up early.
Ay, verdad. Sí. Tercera persona del singular siempre lleva eso en el verbo. Okay. He always wakes up earlier.
So, a correction. So he always wakes up earlier is incorrect, right? Because in that case it would be despierta más temprano, pero no hay más.
Ya, entonces sería early. Sin la
Sí.
R. He always wakes up early to enjoy a cup of tea in silence before to start the busy day.
So we wouldn't say before to start, we would say before starting a busy day.
Claro, presente continuo. Before
Mhm.
starting our busy day.
Yep. So would you like to go ahead and say it in total, the entire sentence, whenever you're ready?
Okay. He always wakes up early to enjoy a cup of coffee in silence before starting a busy day.
Sounds great. Excellent.
Oh, awesome.
We have one more, so whenever you're ready, go for number 3.
Ahí voy.
Ujú.
Después de terminar sus deberes, los niños salieron a jugar con sus amigos.
Mhm.
Ok, after to end our deberes. What is their? Pues no sé cómo se dice deberes en inglés. Work?
Hmm.
Ho-
Let me
homework?
see. That's correct. Homework.
Ok, after to end the homework, the child. The child.
Los,
No, the child no.
los,
Yeah,
los niños.
Los niños sería the child or the boys.
The children.
¡Ay, Jesus! Thank you. La tenía en la punta de la lengua. ¿Sabes cuál es esta expresión?
No entiendo en total. What is the phrase again?
Lo tenía en la punta de la lengua.
Lo tenía en la punta de la lengua.
For example, I know that is children, but I don't remember this word. Child. What is that? Children. What is that? Y tú dices, children. Y yo, man, I say that.
On the tip of my tongue.
Ajá.
Okay, yeah.
Ajá.
Gotcha.
Ok, entonces, the children go out. No, go out salieron. Going, no, the children.
Tiempo pasado, amigo.
Salieron, sí, estoy viendo.
Mhm.
The children went to play with your friends, right?
So, perfect. So I'm going to read the translation. Actually, you know what? You want to read the whole thing again? It was perfect.
Okay, after they end our homework,
So,
children's.
so here's the thing. We wouldn't say after they end the homework. We would say after finishing their homework.
What is the difference?
So, I don't know if there's a technical difference other than it just sounds better. But yeah, after finishing their homework, that's what
Okay,
Americans would
but
say.
if I say the end of my homework is correct, but not common.
It certainly sounds strange. Like if you just finished your homework, you just say, I just ended my homework.
Ending.
We would definitely understand. We would certainly understand, but it is not a common way to say that. We
Okay,
would say,
okay.
I just finished. I just
Pensé que era
finished my
como,
homework.
iba a decir final, okay. After they finally our homework, the children went to play with friends.
So, but they went outside, right? They went outside to play with their friends.
Lo sabía que me faltaba algo. Outside. es que acá no omitimos eso, como que digo, voy a salir,
Oh.
pero no es como, voy a salir afuera de mi casa. O sea, no es como tan exacto. Outside.
Yeah.
O sea, es salir en español ya connota como afuera. Outside of my home.
Yeah.
O donde esté. como que, bueno, voy a salir, nos vemos. Como que afuera.
Yeah, and I had noticed too when I was doing the translation, I thought that afuera was parte de esta oración, pero sí, it isn't. So yeah, what
Mhm.
you said would make perfect sense.
Uh-huh.
But I'm gonna read the translation because it's slightly different, but just
Okay.
to help you, okay?
Okay.
So after finishing their homework, the children went outside to play with their friends.
Outside.
Mhm.
Wow. Incredible. Genial.
Yep.
Thank you, my friend.
So
Incredible.
yeah, of course. So that was good. We're moving on to the last section for translations, and we're gonna go from English to Spanish.
Okay. She preferred to read books in the evening because it helps her relax before going to bed.
Very good.
Ok. Ellos prefieren leer libros en la noche porque los ayuda a relajarse antes de ir a dormir.
So that's almost exactly what I have, but they said libros por la noche. ¿Es correcto, no?
Ellos prefieren leer libros. Es que leer libros, es que es como redundante, ¿oíste? Pues yo la traduciría leer por la noche, omitiría libros. Pero como lo dije ahorita, dije leer libros en la noche,
In la noche.
pero por la noche también se entiende perfectamente.
Okay, cool. So I just I knew yours sounded really good. I just wanted to I guess speak about the only difference that I saw. But yeah, it sounded great to me. Good.
Oh, genial, awesome.
So let's go with number 2 if you're ready.
Okay, the teacher asked the students to describe their favorite place in the city.
Okay.
Ujú. Los profesores preguntaron a sus estudiantes. Los profesores les preguntaron a sus estudiantes describir su lugar favorito en la ciudad.
So in este caso, the translation I have is les pidió. Is that pretty much the same, right? The exact same.
Les pidieron.
El profesor les pidió Profesor?
Perdón. Ya. Dije los profesores, pero es el profesor.
Oh,
sí,
okay,
tienes
okay,
toda
yeah.
la razón.
This,
El
the
profesor
students
les
was plural.
pidió
Sí,
a
sí,
sus
sí.
estudiantes escribir su lugar favorito en la ciudad.
Pero you used a different verb though, right? You said preguntar, right? Preguntar.
Ah, sí, es the same.
Okay, cool.
En ese contexto es lo mismo.
Okay. So then the only mistake would be exactly what you said. El profesor y los estudiantes. Sí, correcto.
Mhm.
So whenever you're ready, go for number 3.
Okay, they are planning to visit their grandparents next weekend in the weather. Ha, esta vez lo dije bien. Weather. It's nice.
Okay. So I want to read it because I noticed a couple small errors in the sentence. Okay.
Okay.
They are planning to visit their grandparents next weekend if the weather is nice.
Okay. Me concentré en weather y olvidé todo. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot the other word, but it was a small mistake. But you did good.
Ok, ellos estaban planeando visitar a sus abuelos, a sus abuelos el próximo fin de semana. Ok. Me sorprende que esto esté en presente continuo, o sea, porque ellos estaban planeando... Ah, ok, ya entendí. Ellos estaban planeando visitar a sus abuelos el próximo fin de semana. Uf, es que es rarísimo.
Mm-hmm.
Sí, el clima es bien. ¿Qué?
So that makes perfect sense to me if that makes sense in Spanish. I have a slightly different version, but I think it's the same thing, okay?
Ok.
So it's ellos planean, which I think your way is better where you said estar. You used estar in this case. But esta traducción, ellos planean visitar a sus abuelos el próximo fin de semana si hace buen tiempo.
Ya, claro, no, sí, tenés toda la razón. Hombre, ¿para qué vamos a pelear? Tenés toda la razón, me equivoqué.
Yeah.
Ellos planearon, por eso es que me confundí porque pensé que era en futuro. Ellos estaban planeando. Ellos planean visitar a sus abuelos el próximo fin de semana si el clima es bueno.
Sí. So I'm curious. I actually like the way that you said it first in the beginnings. Because you use like ellos están planeando. That's what you said first, right? I like that better, in my opinion. Is that right? Is that
Sí,
what you said
pero
first?
decirlo, ellos están planeando visitar a sus abuelos el próximo fin de semana si el clima es bueno. Ah, sí, también está bien. Sí,
Yeah.
es correcto.
Okay, so incredible job. That was all we have for translations. Now we're going to a paragraph. So if you would like, go ahead and read to practice pronunciation.
Ok, ahí vamos. In an age dominated by instant messaging and social media, the art of letter writing has almost disappeared. Eso es toda la razón. Yet, there's something undeniably. Thank you. Undeniably special about receiving a handwritten letter. The thoughtfulness is choosing the right paper, the elegance of in following onto the page, and the anticipation of waiting for a reply made it an entirely unique experience. Okay, unlike text or emails, a letter captures a moment in time, persevering the writer's emotion and true in a tangible form. Mm-hmm. It's more than just word. It's a piece of history passed from one person to another. Perhaps it's time to rediscover this lost art and remind ourselves that not everything needs to be instant to be meaningful.
There you go.
Mira que no, es difícil. No lo entendí.
Would you like to describe this paragraph in your own words?
I can't because I don't understand all the paragraph because the structure is very hard to understand for me, and there are more words that don't the meaning. I am a little bit confused.
Okay, I'm confident that they are talking about how technology and social media has really changed how people communicate, and they're really talking about how special it is to have handwritten letters because it's more of a deeper connection and an emotional connection. So that's what they're really saying in this paragraph.
Okay, but this text is referring to a letter in paper.
You see, handwritten.
This art is lost in this moment because
so
only our communication is one via internet, and it's for that no recuerdo cuál es.
Handwritten
está perdiendo, ¿cierto?
Sí.
Okay. O sea,
But,
eso fue lo único que entendí, que se estaba perdiendo la escritura a mano por la tecnología, pero no sé qué más dijo, o sea, estaba difícil de entender.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and read the paragraph for you, okay?
Okay.
In an age dominated by instant messaging and social media, the art of letter writing has almost disappeared. Yet there's something undeniably special about receiving a handwritten letter. The thoughtfulness in choosing the right paper, the elegance of ink flowing onto the page, and the anticipation of waiting for a reply make it an entirely unique experience. Unlike texts or emails, a letter captures a moment in time, preserving the writer's emotions and thoughts in a tangible form. It's more than just words. It's a piece of history passed from one person to another. Perhaps it's time to rediscover this lost art. Perhaps it's time to rediscover this lost art and remind ourselves that not everything needs to be instant to be meaningful.
Wow, incredible, my friend.
Thank you.
Was amazing.
Yeah, but you did pretty good. Are there any particular words that you have a question about?
Yeah, much up for.
Okay.
Thank you so much. The meal.
Oh, delicioso.
La comida, un poquito de comida. Okay. Okay, I have a much difficulty the pronounce of more words. For example, handwritten.
So handwritten.
Handwritten. Written. Ah, okay.
So, in like a little fast, you'd say about receiving a handwritten letter.
A handwritten letter.
Letter.
Thank you. This word, undeniable.
Undeniably.
Undeniably. Okay. Thoughtfulness.
Very, very close. Thoughtfulness.
Thoughtfulness. Double F. Thoughtfulness.
No, it's como F. It's almost like you don't even say it at all, but thoughtfulness.
With D. Thoughtfulness.
I'm trying to compare it to another letter. It doesn't sound like a D or an F. It really just the G and the H is almost silent. It just really impacts the way we say the O and the U. So it's thoughtfulness. Yeah, there you go.
It don't sound. The
you
H don't pronounce.
You don't really pronounce the G or the H. You kind of
Okay.
just go right over it.
Thoughtfulness. Okay, thank you. Okay.
So there's another one that I remember. So you said it's like a little bit further down. A letter captures a moment in time. You said persevering the writer's emotions, but it's preserving.
Sorry, lo leí tan rápido que pensé que decía persevering, pero es preserving.
And you said the other word, so persevering is a completely different word with a different meaning.
It's completely different word. You are right, my friend. Doubt.
Thoughts.
Doubt.
So in thoughts.
Okay. Thoughts. Much complicated. Okay. Meaningful.
There you go. Meaningful. Great.
Meaningful. Okay, I got it. Sí, estas son todas las que tengo. Okay, what is the meaning of this word, my friend?
Which word?
Undeniably.
Okay. So it's like it's difficult to disagree, right? That's what you would say. Like it's difficult to disagree with what you're saying.
Okay. Innegablemente. Okay.
Oh, innegablemente. Okay.
Difícil para desagradar. Como algo lo que to disappear. Okay.
To disagree.
To disagree. To disagree. Eso. Okay, ahí voy. In age dominated by instant messaging and social media, the art of letter writing has almost disappeared. Yet there's something undeniably special about receiving a handwritten letter. The thoughtfulness is choosing the read paper, the elegance of ink flowing onto the page, and the anticipation of waiting for a reply make it an entirely unique experience. Unlike text or email, a letter captures a moment in time, preserving the writer's emotions and depth in a tangible form. It's more than just word, it's a piece of history passed from one person to another. Perhaps it's time to rediscover this lost art and remind ourselves that not everything needs to be instant to be meaningful.
So that was much better. There's a couple I'd like to bring to your attention though, okay?
Hay varias, sí, yo sé. Está súper difícil.
So you did better, but you said reply, but it's reply. Waiting for a reply.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, reply.
There you go. Sí. And so I want to say thoughts again too. So emotions and thoughts in a tangible form.
Es que es muy difícil de pronunciar. Thoughts.
Yeah, but otherwise it was much better. In the first few words too. So you would say in an age dominated. So in an age dominated.
No sé por qué dije dominated. Dominated. In age dominated.
Right. And you kind of skip over the word and. So you would say in an age dominated by instant messaging.
Dominated. Okay. Interesting, my friend. Thank you.
Yeah, but that was it. You did pretty good.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate your corrections.
Yeah, no problem. So that was pretty good. We're going to move on to the last section where Jonah will be describing this image. Whenever you're ready, go for it.
Wow, that image is incredible.
Okay.
¿Cómo se dice? Two things that I love.
Two of your favorite things.
These are my favorite hobbies and my favorite food in one image. It's incredible.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. In the incredible image, we see the best library in the ever world. The library is had only my dreams. I love that ice cream and red box. Yeah, in this image we see a mountain of ice cream. ¿Cómo se dicen sabores? Muchos sabores.
Many flavors.
Many flavors. Wow, it's incredible. Also, we see a much library. Okay, many books. And yeah, this is very curious because this book is very huge. If you
Very
see like with very detail, we see that this book is like to the altura de una persona. Altura de una persona. Es tan alto como una persona. The box is as tall as a person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you read a very detail in this part, we see the box is very huge,
big.
very tall, very big. Yeah. ¿Cómo se dice? Eso es todo lo que puedo ver. It's all that I see.
It's all that I can see.
It's all that I can see.
Yeah, and you did very good. So I do have a few questions. Are you ready?
Okay.
So slightly related, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Wow. Definitely all the flavors. All the flavors.
Todos.
Okay, I prefer. Really, the world of the ice cream is very huge, and yeah, I love all the flavors. That in this moment, my favorite is to. Es que no sé cómo se dice en inglés. Bueno, digamos de maní.
Maní. Oh, that's popcorn, something, right?
Popcorn. No. Es similar, pero no. Maní. Okay.
Peanuts.
Peanut.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of peanuts. What is it? I like a hot fudge sundae. It's my favorite.
Oh, ¿cuál? Sundays? ¿Cuál?
Pretty much vanilla ice cream and hot chocolate on top.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, but so another question. So we can both see that there's a sun in the background, right? A bright, warm sun. Okay. Now, what effect does the sun have on this ice cream in the picture?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, the sun is my enemy because the sound is, ¿cómo se dice? Derritiendo.
I think melting, yeah.
Melting the ice cream. Yeah.
Tristemente.
Sí, it's sadly, very sad.
Okay. Well, I think you did a great job. I'm gonna go ahead and condense your description, okay?
Okay, está bien.
So at first glance, Jonas said this is the library of his dreams because it has two of his favorite things, both books, which he loves to read, and ice cream, which he loves to enjoy. So next, Jonah noticed that the books are very, very large, almost the height of a person. And let me see here. Then I was asking Jonah about his favorite type of ice cream, and I learned that he likes pretty much every flavor of ice cream that exists. Particularly, he likes ice cream with peanuts. Is that right, Manny?
Yeah.
Peanuts. And later on, we discovered that there is a sun shining in the background. The sun is warm, and it is effectively melting the ice cream to Jonah's detriment. But that's all we have, and I think you did a great job. Thank you.
Wow, increíble. Esta imagen estuvo genial, amigo, me gustó mucho.
Yeah, very good. Excellent job.
Gracias, amigo. Muy bien, muchas gracias a todos por acompañarnos. Hemos llegado al final del episodio y nos vemos en el siguiente. Chaito.
Gracias, amigos.